What's good, everybody? It's your boy Fred Shutter One. I'm your host. I come in with the video. I've been hearing my homeboy's videos today, and he doing a good job. Salute that man, John Guru, TV for Life, and salute my brother Rango, TV Wall. So we need to talk about bad relationship. If you ladies, you can understand me, I'm to say, don't get mad, don't get upset, and I want to let you know, you had a bad relationship with a different man, getting divorced, and end up pregnant with another different man. Okay, let me tell y'all this. And you brothers, if you're out there doing something with a different woman, make sure you stay with the woman you with, got that woman pregnant, and she try to give you a divorce, tell her not to. Because you brothers, you breaking the rules. Getting women pregnant and pupping and dumping, it's not going to work like that. That's why the women have feelings about, oh, the man using me in this, and oh, the man cheat on me in this. Well, it's not going to happen because females, if you hear the sound of my voice, men can have multiple women. It says fruit and multiply. I know you get upset. Oh, I don't like the man that had other woman. I want the man to myself. But first of all, peep this. I think the Most High don't want you to be disrespect to your own man. You heard? You respect to your own man means you don't even love your man. You don't even love your kids. You gotta love yourself. Like if your dad raised you, if your mom raised you, you say, hey, daughter, I want you to sit down in that chair, and I want to let you know I'm going to say to you, if you promise, if you break your man's heart, getting divorced, if I find out, we're never going to speak to you. It's because if you do hurt your husband and getting divorced and have a bad relationship with a different man, and that's not right. Even the fathers need to understand, to tell your daughter this, and look, my daughter, you're grown right now. You're a grown woman. But I want to let you know, if you cheat or your man, it's going to be a problem. Getting divorced with your man is going to be a problem. Find you a real man. They're going to respect you. Don't go with other men. They're not going to respect you. They want to try to use you. They try to take you away and get in the, go in the room and then they leave you with babies and stuff. That's not going to work. You got to find you a real man in your life. Find you a good man that's got a job. Find you a good man have a personality. Find you a good man if be working all day. Be with the man you like and be his helpmate. See, that's what you need to know about the fathers always do. Tell the daughters first and teach them. Even the brothers too. Same old thing. I'm gonna say that. If the boys and men's, now look, if you men's, you think that you try to leave a woman pregnant, and that's the reason why a woman getting divorced with you. I'm talking about you bad brothers think that you could go hit and quit it and leave the females just like that. Leave with the babies, and then they say, oh, where's my father at? Where's my baby's father at? And they can really find out, and they're gonna blame it on you. To you women's, if you say he's the baby father, right? And I've been watching the news. I've been watching the judge, man. With the lady, the judge, she said, James, you're not the father. And when the woman started laughing, she said, hey, that's not even funny. But the judge said, that's not even funny. Where's the baby daddy is at? Where he at? And that's why she got the wrong guy. Said, oh, he's the father. But no, he's not the father. That's why the woman messed up and then end up thinking that, oh, it's not even him. So what is the baby father at? You know, that's how women need to understand that. And I get it when women get mad, so, oh, it's not even your business. Fred, it's not even your business at all. I don't want to hear that. I said, hey, it's true. You leaving your man like that, it was a good man for you. And then he said, oh, I'm gonna step up to be a father. You know, I got 2 kids, 2 boys and 2 daughters, you know. And he gonna step up. But some of them weak ass dudes, they're not gonna step up, not gonna be there with their own woman, and then you get women pregnant, you need to step up. And I'm gonna tell you and be honest. If you don't step up, brothers, means you did wrong. You did wrong stuff to the ladies. And that's why women getting divorced and getting a portion, and they say, oh, I want to get married. This is not gonna work out. You know, women make a lot of mistakes, and they gotta get the right thing. You know. So we didn't talk about pastors right now, man. So-called. Oh, his name is. The funny part when he said he got paid. He said he got to tell everybody to pay. Hey, pay me $40,000, and you gonna be at lockdown. And I laughed at the pastor. I said, "Oh, this nigga seriously? Oh, he serious for real? Why he wanna do that and say, oh, we need you to be locked down. We need you to pay $40,000. And hey, boy over there, can you lock those doors? Can you hear me? Can you lock those doors for me, son?" And you know what how the pastors do, man? It's what that pastor like. They want to pay. They want to pay the whole tax, because how you gonna feed the childrens? If you hear sound like my voice talk about the mothers and fathers, if you go at that church, how are you gonna eat? If you're gonna pay these damn pastors, they don't have no rights to take your money. Think about it. Think about it. How are you gonna eat? How are you gonna feed your children? How are you gonna take care of the bills? How are you gonna take care of everything? How are you gonna take care of your phone bills? If you give it the pastor all your money, paying tithes, you need to think about it. I talk about the mothers and fathers. If you have kids, you gotta feed them. You gotta make sure you have them food, have them go to school, and take them to the college. How you gonna do that? So you gonna give all the money to the pastor? Make it make sense. Saying so. So you gonna give these pastors, so-called the preaching, so-called the pork chop eaters, they look like they wanna be. So what you gonna do? So you gonna give these pastors $40,000, and they gonna split up the money. I bet he not gonna split up the money to the people. He probably gonna split the money to himself. You see why? That's why my homeboy was doing video exposing the thing of pastors. You know how pastors making the move, making the money, and you go to that church. You see, this is the reason why people don't see that. This is what the Most High wants you to come out that church and preaching to God, And this is what you want to know. You got to preach to God, preach to the Most High, praise to the Most High. Say, look, I don't know why I'm in that church. God, I'm sorry I went to that church. I didn't know they're going to take the Christian pastor's going to take the money. I didn't know that they're going to do that, all that. Please, Lord, I don't want no more trouble no more. I'm sorry what I did wrong. I didn't know that I got to make sure I got to feed my kids, feed my children, feed my wife, whatever. And that's what people don't see. But you see a father and a mother, they're gonna be like being up poor with no money and paying tithes to the so-called pastors, man. You heard? Y'all give me a minute. Hold on. See, now you get pastor to the money. Y'all gonna have no place to go. You got a lot of homeless people out there at the outside, and people being homeless because they in the shelter. They ain't got nowhere to go. You see, my homeboy, I always say that they ain't got no place to go. They ain't got no job. They ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing to do with themselves. This is what they're doing, man. They set up their asses for no reason. You got women how to take care of their kids. You got men that don't know how to take care of themselves. They're going to get a job. Make it make sense. See, that's the reason, man. And you got so-called pastor think that they could take all the money to all the charity people, man. This how wicked they are. I call them so-called pastor a wicked. Call themselves, oh, can you pay me? Oh, can you put that money in the dango basket? Give me like $40,000 in the basket. But you're not, that's what the so-called pastors, they can't think right. They can't even think straight. Come on now. You gotta be kidding, man. You got this damn pastor for doing some dumb shit. I'm saying this. Why you think that I'll stop going to that church? If somebody say, hey, Fred, can you come to the church with us? And I'm like, for what? They're gonna preach the gospel today. Really? So what they gonna do? What they gonna do at the church? Oh, they gonna just go preaching. They gonna talk about this and that. Okay. You sure they gonna take your money? I just want to be honest with you. Or they gonna take your money. They gonna ask for money to pay the for church. What about the house, the cars, everything? No, they're not gonna. Man, this is the reason why I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna stop you right there. Look, I don't believe in church over there though, but I wish you. I'm not going over there to church, okay? I'm good. I read my scriptures. That's why I like to read my Bible though, cause I'm not into over there those church, cause I don't believe those churches. They try to use me or use you for money. They don't want to pay tithes. That's what they want. So if I was you, stay away from those church. I'm trying to save your life. You better get with God. Get with the Most High. Don't get with these so-called preaching dango pastors. They don't do nothing for you. Think about it. They want you to pray all day. They want you to scream and shout all day. No, don't go over there to those churches. Don't do it. Well, whatever you say so. Well, I'm just gonna go. You want to be by yourself? We just go to okay. Like I said, I'm gonna give you a warning. Saying so. I'm give you a warning. I'm not going to church. Go. What you gonna do? Go give those money to Pastor Dan. See how it gonna happen. You see what's gonna happen. You won't have no home. See what's gonna happen. You be by yourself with no job. Think about it. And you see I was right, cause I never been wrong. So you gotta be careful and be mindful, y'all. Well, all I have to say, Y'all be careful. I ain't gonna say too much for real, because I'm just gonna read my scripture and take care of business, though. I'm about to get something to eat. Y'all be careful, be safe. And salute to my homeboy, Jordan Carew, for Life TV, for real. That man speak a lot of truth right now. Salute that man, and salute Rango and Rallo. You know, all my new brothers, man, they been doing a lot of truth. That's why I talk about this love right there. The most I want you to do videos, he don't play around, y'all. He said he wants you to work. He wants you to work hard, make a lot of bread. Just don't give up anything. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna see y'all. I mentioned to y'all, if you got a job, take care of it. If you got kids, take care. You got a wife, brothers, take care of it, man. Cause you gotta feed your family. You all know what's gonna happen, you know. So y'all take it easy. Be careful. Much love. I'm out. Shalom. Peace.